Morning guys, Tigger here. And excuse me, let me get my clippers. And a lot of people ask clippers about my hair. I do my own hair after I learned how to use the clippers. And I'm overdue for a haircut, guys. I know I've had my surgery and I'm still recovering from that, and but this has got to go. So I thought I'd bring y'all along with me and show you. It's gonna be a one-handed job. So I have done this one-handed before, and I'm gonna apologize for the noise because it's gonna get noisy with the clippers, but let's give ourselves a haircut. It's harder to get around the ears with just one hand without trying to cut yourself. Cut your ear off. But we can do it. If I miss anything, I'll get you guys to help me fix it when I see any of you. This is the fun part. Looking around back. And people are like, how do you do that? While watching yourself in the mirror, well, the key is don't look. Because it gets very confusing because you're backwards. And so I just go by feel, since I just cut the whole thing. It's a little bit different if you're gonna leave something. And yeah, I can do all of this with one hand. May not be great, but it will get done. And I'll get to see all my secrets. I've still got my bandage on. I go see my doctor tomorrow. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday, the 9th. March, April, May, June, May 9th. And we have our first follow-up since the surgery. So we'll see how that goes. Alright guys, cut this off for a second. Yeah, you can see, even though it doesn't look like a lot, it is a lot. When you start to cut it off, it's a lot. Let's take a look and see how well we did in the back. So not too bad. We still got some work to do. We'll get there. Take a look. See. Yeah. It takes me a minute. It takes even longer with one hand, but we're gonna do it. This side of my head, I always, even with two hands, I never get this exactly right, so it looks a little more janky than my other side. Got here in mine. But we'll get her done. Hopefully it'll look a little better. My other secret is put a towel down. You say you're dumping that in the sink. Well, I put a towel down in the sink to catch the clippings because that's the best way I know to do it. Again, this is the hardest part, trying to get around the ears without cutting your ears off. And that's the place where I hate the hair being the most. I just don't like it aggravating. My ears, so it can be tough getting around the ears. And trying to leave a line here so it'll grow back out and be even. It may look a little janky, but we'll get it there. And try to tell. If you don't look, you don't get confused, and you can lay your fingers right down where they need to be. You're not messing up a lot of stuff. I hate this mess that grows on my neck too. It's a little harder to get. One-handed especially. But let's take a look. Let's see what we got. Left to do as far as the sides and back. Too bad. Too bad. May have gotten a little high in the back. Like I said, it's harder to do one-handed. You can see the back of my neck's red. We're trying to control the clippers. But, yeah, we'll get right there. We're getting there. It's a challenge. But when there's a will, there's a way, right? Alright, so that's about as good as we're going to do for that part. Now, let's see. So you don't shave off all of your hair. If anybody's familiar with clippers, these are your guards, and they go right over on your clippers. I know you guys have seen this before. So I've got a guards 2 through 8, and it does different lengths. I'm putting a 4 on here because I want it short for a while until we get completely better. So here we go. And it's going to look naked. that hair. Look at all that hair. Of course, after this, we're gonna get a shower. It's hard when you got cowlick. You need to do what you want it to do. Directions. Over here. Turn this up a little bit. We'll come back to it. That's a lot of hair. Look at that. Oh, hey Bingo. You come to join Momsy? I'm gonna try to get this cut. Like I said, doing the cowlick is the hardest part when you only have one hand to do. And it's hard to get this stuff turned around where you need it. Alright guys, bear with me. This is difficult. So we're going to see what we can do here. We may not be able to do anything. Might ask, why do you cut all your hair off? Well, a big part of it is comfort, and especially in the summertime, not having to deal with a head of hair. I just do this when I'm sweating, brush it all out. But the other part is, see what the back looks like, is the fact that with having thyroid issues, for some people like me, it thins out your hair. So if it's long, it doesn't look great because it is thinned out, and so we have issues with that. I'd just rather keep it short. Like, well, aren't you afraid of people calling you a guy or whatever? Folks, I've had that all my life since the day I was born. So no, I don't worry about that. Because it hasn't mattered, long hair, short hair, pants, dress, whatever. People will still call me a he. I don't care. That looks better. Not great, but better. And so guys, that's a haircut with Ashley. See it? Wash it. It's just, I don't have to use a hair dryer to dry it off. I just do that and we're good to go. A little towel action, good to go. Alright guys, so for all y'all wondering, that's how I do it. Have a great day. Tiger out. Just know that I love you, God loves you. We'll see you later. Alright guys, done with the shower, done with grooming, and I brought y'all in here to see what it takes to get this sling back on. Have to wear it basically 24/7 until they tell me that I don't have to wear it anymore, which they estimated about 4 weeks of wearing this thing. So you got the main part here, which is what holds the elbow, and then you got this part that kind of holds it out, so it gives you a little extra support, which has been really nice. Then you got the rest of this mess that you gotta maneuver the right way to get it put on, or you're all bound up. But it's like, I describe it to people as like you know, somebody that has a gun that has one of those body harnesses, you know, that kind of goes around and then they carry their gun wherever. It's kind of what it equates to. Luckily this has some quick clips right here, which are really nice to help you get it on and off, so you're not really struggling too much with that. Although kind of clumsy anyway, but we do our best. And then you got this bottom strap that I try to get, it gets wound up sometimes, but you got to get the right end around and it clips in, and that helps hold everything together. And that's what it looks like, guys. And I know a lot of y'all have seen it live. Make sure I'm not all twisted up because that hurts. So that's the other part of the task of getting ready after you take a shower, or I have to take it off X amount of times during the day to do a little exercise from the elbow down, just to keep the blood flowing, make sure my elbow doesn't lock up during this process. But that's kind of it. That's a day in the life of Ashley when I'm desperately needing a haircut, have to shower, and now I've got all this to deal with right now. But I'm thankful for my doctors who caught the problem, who were ready and willing to fix it. And I actually see my doctor tomorrow for my first checkup since the surgery. They're going to take the stitches out, they'll take this bandage off, take the stitches out, and I'm guessing get some x-rays to see. I mean, that's what I did before, to see how things are progressing, make sure everything's stayed in place and I haven't screwed anything up, because you guys know me, I'm a doer, not a sitter, and it's been very hard to sit. Just know that I love all of y'all, and God loves you, and we'll see you on the next one. Tiger out.